blue line making its way out of the station. Our setting tonight, Boston, Massachusetts. We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. The Celtics' chemistry has made a leap with the addition of Kemba Walker. Walker said it's a team sport. You want everybody to play with joy, play with freedom, and have fun. And Kevin, he has truly come to love seeing his teammates have success in Boston.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jason Tatum.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the 3. And for the Celtics, Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guards. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason? Or, in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
It's stolen by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Smart leading the charge. Philadelphia with the ball. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Outside, Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Embiid. Harris finds Embiid, and they double up Embiid. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Brown. Again, Philadelphia. We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Tatum. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
So it's the Celtics now. 76ers getting the bucket. The 3 from Tatum. And Simmons with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Bobby Portis is checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. Maxey's checked in for Shake Milton. And George Hill's subbed in for Simmons. And here are the 76ers now. From 13. Harris misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Fournier's shot is off. Here's Portis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jabari Parker. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Free throw good. Portis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And stolen by Portis. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. It's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And Boston has possession, trailing by 4. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserve.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Jabari Parker. Ogilvy is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. Fournier dishes to Parker. Elbow shot. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Here's Fournier. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Ogilvy misses the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Hill. Fournier pulls it down.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Harris. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Simmons subbed in for George Hill. And it's Simmons penetrating. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Boston called for the foul. For Philadelphia, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. No good on the free throw.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
He hits the second from the line. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Smart passes to Tatum. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
The solid mechanics of Jason Tatum on display. How about the balance in a difficult finish?
Bounce pass for Milton. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And the dunk by Brown.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Simmons. He had a 21-point outing in...
Oh, that's unbelievable.
With the combination of strength and size, Simmons throws it down with ease.
And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 1. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Here's Simmons. Kemba Walker making his last shot. 2 points. That one goes. And that's 11 points for Ben Simmons.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Green, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Back to Green. Left side, Portis. Over Thompson. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Tatum gets the bucket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Simmons. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Simmons got 7 points here in this quarter.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points and 2 rebounds. It's easy to see the effect he's had on his teammates. He's been the catalyst for them. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, I have to point to their efficiency on the offensive end as a piece of it. The way they've been moving the ball and finding the open man, that's been super impressive. They don't need to change a thing, Ernie. At this point, just keep playing smart basketball.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, points in the paint, it's been there for them, and it's always a good thing, Ernie, Kenny. I think the defense was set up to defend the perimeter, and so far it's backfired. Until the D adjusts, I say keep pounding it into the paint.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Goes back up. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Brown.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Chalk up 2 there. Simmons got 15 points. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you can hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Now it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Korkmaz, he's jacked in for Green. Maxey comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Hill in for Ben Simmons. Here's Pritchard. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Count it.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the basket by Hill.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Here's Pritchard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pritchard's got his second basket of the night.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Hill passes to Maxey. It's back to Hill. Pass to Korkmaz. Over Brown. Here's Embiid. Doesn't go that time. And it's Boston the other way. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Pritchard, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Harris. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
The 76ers leading by 3. Bounce pass from Hill. Maxey passes to Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Down kicks to Cornette. Kept alive by Boston. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
You get a little glimpse into the mindset of Evan Fournier. This guy will do whatever it takes to win.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And the first one drops. And so Fournier nails both of them. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And here's Simmons for 3. Can't get it to fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. 76ers ahead, up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Walker and Smart, the guards. Fournier out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Smart. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Thompson. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Green left side. Here's Portis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
Shoot two.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Tatum against Harris. Puts one up from 19. Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Takes it from 10. Good. He hits the jump shot. Harris has got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
He has become a pure shooter. And from mid-range, Harris is deadly.
Here's Tatum to the left side wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Brown is checked in for Boston. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
.121 left in the fourth. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you like to see Jason Tatum be aggressive even when the defense gets physical.
Jason Tatum.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8.
Well, the former number 3 pick in the 2017 draft, Jason Tatum has been nothing short of amazing as a young gun in this league. What a star on the rise.
And so he hits both. The 76ers leading by 7. Hilton the pass to Simmons. And good that time. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
Here's Tatum. Plays it up and banks it in.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Embiid. Harris, right side. Over Tatum. Harris, no good.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot. Proving hard work pays off.
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Marcus Smart's checked in for Evan Fournier. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 6. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out, and they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it's Brown missing. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Simmons inside. Working on Walker.
He's an absolute gym rat. Simmons is relentless in his pursuit to dominate really all phases of the game and improving with his scoring.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's money from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the 76ers call time here. They're in front by 5. 20 seconds left in the game. Got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them to play smart, but not to be cautious. He said, look, we got this lead by playing our way, and we'll keep it by doing the same. Guys, we'll see what happens.
Thank you, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Here's Walker. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
And the 76ers call time here. They're ahead by 4. We've got We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Walker the pass to Thompson. Back to Walker. Shoots the 3. It doesn't go for him. So the 76ers win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.